right then and there that I was on a perfect storm, ready, going straight for that iceberg, just like the Titanic. So anyway, although those were amazing times, and the best part, of course, was the fact that I had a beautiful baby in my lap, but from a physical standpoint, I was at 75 kilos. I don't know how to translate that, but you guys can type it into chatbot GPT. 75 kilos. What is that compared to my correct weight, the weight that I should always be around, which is 120 pounds? That, my friends, is the truth. And during that time, my aging went and it skyrocketed. I was better than Rocket Man in North Korea, racing towards the stars as my aging was increasing. And it was the worst. It was the worst. And it took me, now it is what, 2025. So I don't know, like, my daughter's been around for like 12 years. So imagine, let's say it took me like 11 years to dig myself out of that death spiral. And I'm not there yet, because again, I still have pain in certain areas. Turns out my kidneys are okay. What it was my pancreas. My pancreas still hurts. That was the problem. Now, did I determine that problem too late? Will I die of pancreatic cancer? I could. I don't know. I may, if I'm lucky, I only have pancreatitis. If I'm lucky. And that was because prior to that, I was not vegan. Prior to that, I was on a pretty much only meat-based diet. Most of my diet consisted of meat. I used to go to Costco and I used to buy these big packs of Costco meat. And even though I strongly believed that a scalpel would be my salvation, that all I had to do was just remove the white bits from the meat and then cook my steaks every day. And I would have about 3 steaks per day, about this big, about this wide, about this big. I'd have about 3 steaks about this big, one per each meal, one for breakfast, one for lunch, and one for dinner. And I never looked like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and my muscles never grew that big, because genetics play a big role, but also it is a big lie what they tell you about the meat and how it works and all that stuff. No matter what you do, you're not going to get all the abilities of the protein from that meat. And also, I might want to remind you that I used to live in Europe, and for a while I ate about that amount of meat from there, and that did not make me fat. But the meat that I bought here from America certainly did that. And it was not a good thing. So as I said, 11 years to dig myself out of that hole. And again, I still have problems, big problems with my pancreas, I think it is. Still hurts. It's getting better. The inflammation is definitely decreasing, but I don't know if it's too late for me. So again, the verdict is still out there. Will pancreas or pancreatic cancer be my undoing? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I even make it to 50. But we'll definitely try, right? On our way to babyface. Our way to babyface. Will we make it? So, other things you can do to increase your longevity, right? What else can we do? Sleep well. Rest well, right? That's one of those.